Today, I want to talk to you about Osho's take on happiness and what it takes to be happy. And the true summation of this book is that you already have everything you need to be happy. And through the rest of the video, I want you to stay tuned because I know that's something that seems very counterintuitive. Like, we live in a modern day and age where if we don't have absolutely everything at our beck and call, then we're a failure. Then we're not where we should be. Then we should be eternally desperate and eternally depressed because we're not living up to our legacy. We're not living up to who we should be. We're not reaching our potential. And the truth is, if you can't be happy today, you'll never be happy. And if you take one thing away from me ever, I hope it's that, because when you can find happiness in the moments that are boring, you can find happiness in the moments where you're not given some grand accomplishment, where you're not handed a diploma, where you're not handed a paper to sign that you got a new job, that you got a new car. Like, when you can be happy and nothing has happened, then you can be happy in every circumstance. And this is what Osho's entire book is about. Osho's entire book is everything that you seek externally does not matter if the internal world is not happy. If the internal world is not perfect, if the internal world is still desiring more, it does not matter what you have on the outside because you will always be looking for something else. And the best way to describe this is think about the rich people in this world that are still unhappy. Think about the rich people that still continue to work, still continue to seek more, still continue to, go out and try to do something new for the sake of giving themselves that satisfaction. The best example of this today is Jeff Bezos, who literally has more money than God, who can do anything he wants. And he's like, you know what? Conquering the world on the surface was not enough. I need to go conquer Mars. I need to go to space. I need to do all of these things to show how good I am, to give myself this extra fulfillment, when really what he needs is self-confidence, self-awareness, self-discovery, self-understanding. Because when you understand that any external achievement is purely motivated by a lack of inner comprehension, a lack of inner understanding, then you really, really, really get to the root of human suffering. And what I mean by this is most people go out and do things in this world not because they want to, but because they believe that through these things, the world as a whole will respect them. And through these things, the world as a whole will give them that satisfaction, the fulfillment that they need. But the truth is, once they get to this mountaintop, they still feel empty. They still feel hollow. And this is exactly what Osho is talking about in this book. If you are not happy with yourself, then you will never be happy. And we will spend our entire lives seeking to please the other people around us for the sake of them liking us, and then in turn we'll like ourselves, and yet we never quite find happiness. We never quite find that peace. And the truth about it is if you can find yourself in this moment, if you can calm yourself down, if you can get beyond all of your problems, if you can get beyond all of the things that are bothering you right now, and just take the moment in, then you have joy, then you have bliss, then you have pure silence of the mind, and you can smile, you can relax, you can appreciate the nature around you. You can go on a hike, you can go in the woods and just look at the beauty of things. You can look at your life and see the blessings that you have. But too many of us are worried about the problems. Too many of us are worried about what we don't have. And it's so ironic that no matter what we get in this world, we'll never appreciate it. And it's like if you just start having some gratitude towards the world around you, if you just start embracing the things that we've been given, the blessings that we have that, the majority of the world doesn't enjoy, it's like, how dare you even be upset? How dare you even be sad? Like, I live one of the cushiest lives compared to the rest of the world, and there's still a part of my brain that wants to be discontent. There's still a part of my brain that wants me to be sad, that wants me to be ashamed that I'm not living up to my potential. And it's like, I want you to start breaking out of this frame and start seeing happiness for what it is. Happiness is a choice. Happiness is a willingness to see the world in a better lens. A willingness to understand that whatever is going on in the world, it's fine because I can't control it. I can't control what goes on around me, but I can control my mental state. And if I can control my mental state, then I can be as happy as I possibly can be through thick and thin. And the greatest part about sadness, the greatest part about failure, the greatest part about not being where you want to be is that if you can find happiness in the depths of hell, you can find happiness anywhere. And in spite of all of your failure, in spite of all of your pain, and in spite of all your suffering, it always brings me back to the Khalil Gibran quote. every sorrow deepens your joy. Every experience you have that's negative allows you to appreciate the positive that much more. So just understand that whatever you're going through, it will pass. This too shall pass. The experience that you're going through right now, good or bad, is going to end, and it's going to be a wave. It's going to be ebb and flow. It's going to go up and down. So whatever you're experiencing, it will end. And it's just opening you up for the next experience. It's giving you that downturn so that upturn feels that much better. And when we start thinking about the world in this way, then we can just start smiling. And we can just start being happy. And I just wish more people went through the day happy, more people went through the day understanding that the world you live is not as serious as you think. The things you do don't mean as much as you think they do. The accomplishments that you may or may not have, they're not as important as you think they are in the grand scheme of things. And when you stop taking life so seriously, then you can enjoy it. You can never enjoy a comedy movie when you look at the plot and you're like, well, this doesn't make sense. This doesn't make sense. Why did this character do this? Why did this character do this? It's like, that's not the point of the thing. The point of the thing is to laugh. The point of the thing is to smile. The point of life is to go through it and have as much fun as you possibly can, because you're gonna live your life one way or the other. You're gonna live your life in utter despair or utter bliss. I feel like it's an easy choice. I feel like it's an easy thing to do, but again, that's just me. And if you want the easiest way to find happiness in the moment, this is something I find myself doing. This is something that I always try to find time for when I'm stressed out, when I'm anxious, when I'm annoyed with the way my life's going. I get out a list. I do it in my head. However it is that you have to do it, spend 5-10 minutes thinking about the things that really mean the most to you. Think about the things that really make your life better. Think about the things that if you didn't have, you don't know if you could keep going. But because you have these things, it makes everything worth living for. And that's the real key of it. Like, I think the majority of people in this day and age think about everything they don't have, and they don't appreciate the things that they do. And it's like, you will forever find problems. You will forever find things that are imperfect. But you can also forever find things that are going right for you. Things that have set you up to be successful in the future. Things that have set you up to have security, to have comfort, to have love, to have joy, to have friends. Like, there are a million things you could be thankful for, and they are just as abundant as everything going wrong for you. And the more you recenter yourself in this frame of mind, the more you could just smile. And a life where you smile each and every day, a life that you enjoy each and every day is one that's worth living. And if you liked any of the ideas I said in this, I think Osho puts them a lot better than me. I haven't done the level of meditation to express my beliefs in the way that Osho can, but maybe one day we get there. But I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. Peace out. I'll catch you in the next one.